Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, we're back,
Hey,
John.
We're back, Paul.
We're back.
And
God,
to prove it, we're here.
Yeah, my God, it's been ages.
And it's been 4 months.
40 pounds, Mrs. Wallboys.
You
It's
were
been
in another
such
country.
a long time. Yeah, I was in another country. I was in Slovakia
Yeah.
again. Not so much a weird thing for me because I'm there a lot. But I had a lovely 10 days of lots
What
of
with you
walk-
being a sex trafficker?
Yeah, mainly this, which over there means actually it's like legal currency. I'm actually quite high up in the pecking order.
It's like being a librarian there, isn't it?
It's like being a local ombudsman. So I had a nice 10 days walking by the river, walking in the woods, drinking lots of pivo, open brackets, beer.
Right,
That's
I was gonna
Slovak
say.
beer. Pivo,
Mm-hmm.
which is good Slovak Czech beer. And I urge you all to go. I mean, the people are drastically awful. And the country is corrupt and shitty. But do go because the beer is 90 pence a litre.
I'm just being handed something by a researcher.
Oh, shit. Really? Thank you,
Paul,
Joyce.
thanks, Eric. Do they have any unusual animals in Slovakia?
Well, not unusual animals, but I tell you what they do have when you walk in the woods. They have bears.
Wow.
And there's signs, genuine signs. There's a genuine sign in the woods outside Trenchinska or Trenchin, which is the town where my partner's from, which is about 120 kilometers from Bratislava, the capital, surrounded by deep, dark woods. There's wild boar as well, but there's woods which have bears, and they have little signs on trees, which is genuinely a picture of a V shape, which is supposed to represent a woman's vagina, with a little daub of red and a black X through it, saying women on their period should not walk in the woods. They may attract bears.
Well then, what if you're walking in the woods and you
Yeah.
do that to somebody and they cut your finger?
Yeah.
And they slice you,
Up yours, bear.
and someone slices your finger and then you're bleeding. Then will you get shot by the police? Is what I'm asking.
Well, then you're on the sort of local Slovak version of Judge Judy. Judge Judinska.
I am here today because my neighbor Carl, I am not from Slovakia, as you can tell. My neighbor Carl took outrageous liberties with my lawn mower.
Stewie, what's we
Yes.
to shoot him?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. It's a fair cup.
Do they have any mongoose in Slovakia?
I'm gonna plummet with a no.
Okay.
Why? Why do you ask?
I've never seen one in the wild. I don't know where they roam.
Goddamn commie bastards.
I thought they might be native to Slovakia.
What? The mongoose.
The mongoose.
The mongoose.
Geese,
No, the mongoose.
Hmm.
No.
Fair enough.
No.
Fair enough. Fair
no.
enough. Hang on.
Fair
Hang
enough.
on.
All right. Oh, more from
Stop
Joyce.
talking.
Oh, more
Joyce
from...
tells me that
Yeah.
while you were in Slovakia, something funny happened, didn't it, Paul?
It certainly did.
Hmm.
I went into the local supermarket, which is called Kaufland,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and their jingle, they'll go like, Svattersfield has got the onions. What is good the magic candles? What was the fight tonight? Kaufland. And I went into Kaufland. Now in Slovakia, you can speak formally or casually.
Yeah.
So if I was to
What?
greet you, if I was to greet you casually, I would say to you in the morning. I go Dobry dnia, which is good morning, but you can also go ahoy, which is like yeah, baby, yeah, ahoy, which is very nautical.
Very.
Yeah,
That
and I
sounds a
often
bit Brucey as well.
ahoy. So I often higher than the Dominia, ahoy. So quite often I'll be in areas or around people where I should be quite formal because I'm a stranger, which is Dobridinia, Dobridin, and then when you're leaving, Dobranot and whatever. And I'm often like, ahoy! And they're like, who the fuck
Does it
are
work
you?
both ways, like ciao? Can you say "oh hi" as you leave?
No, because that's
Or do you
you.
say "bon voyage"?
That's you going hi as you leave. Hi. They're like,
I imagine there's a sitcom there with you going to Slovakia and being like the policeman from a lower low.
oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Hmm.
Except their language is actually the swear words, and
Fine.
everything I do is actually quite proper Middle English and normal.
Okay.
It's like a reverse sitcom.
Do they have beer called?
Yes, I did.
Do they have beer called Plop?
No, they don't have beer called Plop. They do.
Thanks, men behaving badly. Thanks for that. Thanks for telling me the wrong thing.
Oh, did they give you misinformation
Well, Tony from Men Behaving Badlies.
from the men behaving badlies? Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to Eastern Europe, and he brings Gary back some lager because you know Gary loves lager more than women in life.
Lager, yeah. So he brings
He
him
brings him back some Plop.
Oh, some Plop. Oh, that's
And
good.
bloody funny it was too in 1996.
If you go
Watch it now.
if you go to a public toilet in Slovakia, entry is free, which is lovely, but they will charge you per square you may need for wipage.
Right. Okay.
Which is 5 cents a square. So sometimes if you want to be like the big man, like banana, sometimes when I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'll come in, and I'll throw a euro down, and she'll be like, woo! Hey, big spender, hey, big getter. And I'm like, yeah, give me all of it.
How much is a roll? I mean, if you wanted to seem really rich.
Oh, a row. Well, you could probably about €1.20 for a whole row.
Give me the whole roll, bitch.
Give me the whole roll, bitchski. Obviously, never say that because
I was just going to say that's a word I would never say if anyone's.
I would never. Actually, I think bitchski is a tiny light dusting of flour on top of a blini. So I think you'd be all right. I got you a present, John.
No,
I did, but I'm not going to post it because it'll break. So when we next meet, it's yours. I got you a lantern full of liquid death.
Isn't that lovely?
Woo! Woo!
Isn't that beautiful?
It's
Ladies and gentlemen, isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that lovely? It's a little lantern full of the local liquid called Slivovica. Slivovica, and they always, and like I say, they always get like this one. Apparently, is it's that fruit, whatever that fruit is. Which
it's Marillion.
It's tomato. I don't know what it is, but everyone brews their own liquid fucking doom, and they produce it in a liter bottle, and you go, oh, this is homemade, but this is Slivovica, and this one is made with beautiful plum, and you go, oh yeah. So I've had that, and then I go somewhere else and they go, oh, this one's with apricot, and they all taste the fucking same. They just taste like fucking burnt tires.
Do you test them? I mean, there's a good way to test if it's bad for you or not. You pour it into a bucket.
Yeah.
You get a cartoon shoe. And you dip it in. And if the cartoon shoe, it goes me. And and dies. Tom Neenan can do a very good impression of that shoe.
You can, but do you know what? I can't. I don't think I'd be able to watch that scene again.
Well, now knowing what you know about the shoe.
Now knowing what I know about the fucking past history of that shoe.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, so when we next meet, this is yours, mate. And obviously, in whatever context we meet, I expect you to neck it in one, no matter what you've got to do. If you've got jury duty, so be it.
That would make a great scene in a film where you're just like, neck it. I'm like, all right, neck it. And then you're standing at my funeral going,
I tell you what, son, if you want to be a hit with the ladies, take a drink of that. You'll fucking love you.
Or you could just, you know.
Oh, well, I might as well. Go! Collapse.
Or you could just slap it on as a aftershave.
Yeah, no. This definitely, obviously, yeah. You could definitely use this as some sort of aftershave or deodorant.
We've got 120 comments.
Hello, everyone. It's lovely to be back, and it's lovely to have you back. And I want to read 37 of your comments.
A lantern full of piss. That was my present.
Thank you. Hello, Jason. Yeah, no, you're right. It's a lantern full of piss.
Indiana Jones and the Lantern's piss.
Yeah, well, it's better than the Crystal Skull. So
nice plums.
Thank you very much, Katie.
Diane says that looks lovely. Now, bearing in mind, Diane.
That looks lovely.
Bearing in mind, Diane is a dangerous drug addict.
Oh, okay.
She'd probably drink bleach.
Right.
Claire says, looks like, I'll do another accent. Looks like a lantern of fish.
I'll have a go. Looks like a lantern. Yeah, push.
Claire this evening has got the evening off from the Whore Hotel.
Oh,
this evening at a Whore's holiday camp.
Oh, right. That's even worse.
She posted a picture earlier of Robin Asquith in a shed with Linda Bellingham.
Claire Monty, I'd like to know which holiday camp you're staying in, and I'm really hoping it's like a Butlins Minehead or something.
Buttling
really
my head, more like.
Fish. Very good, Neil Peters.
10 minutes of material out of Paul's holiday. He's like the new Judith Chalmers. He's like the old Judith Chalmers, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
She never left. It's
Hello,
like
welcome to Holiday 87 with me, Rudy Charmless. Now, I'm going to order some Vino de fucking Blanco off the garçon here.
And I'm going to try and get my underwear with the cook.
And also, if I'm lucky, I'll get my underwear with the starter. Anyway, beep. And Holiday 87 is currently off the air.
See, Claire's cast it. Sorry, Katie's cast it. Does Claire Monty 28 sound like Malone in the Untouchables? Yes, she does. If you want to... You want to work in this hotel, you have to get the bottle. You have to get the apples from the bottle.
Yes. Can someone come downstairs and clean the cigarette machine? There's cum in the... I'm not even going to finish that.
Wine and Foster's, John. Why, yes.
Yeah, John's feeling special tonight.
I thought I'd mix my drinks.
You should never mix your Fosters.
Oh, no. That's what Fred West did. Oh.
Oh, John. Well, you went hard and deep early, didn't you?
Yeah, so the comments are very active. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's a lot. Everybody missed each other by the sounds of it.
That's brilliant. It's so nice we're all back on this wonderful Friday. I mean, currently in the middle of Storm, whatever he's called.
Storm Dix.
Stormzy, yeah.
Stormzy, yeah.
And then the Met Office is calling this one Stormzy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What's happened? Oh, I've dropped a pine cone and a small gourd. Hang on.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. You do that while I'm trying to catch up with some comments here because there seems to be...
I found a small gourd in the garden in Slovakia, so we brought that home. Which I'm going to use for Halloween. If anyone fucking comes near me, I'm going to lamp it at them. Fuck off!
George, unfortunately, has got some terrible news about his mother being terminally ill. So he would like us to cheer up. So, George, tonight the show is for you.
Gosh, I hope that's not true.
I think it is. So,
oh, shit.
All the best to you and yours, George. We'll try and make tonight as fun as possible to take people's minds off of what a horrible world it is out there. And I'd like to start with a song.
Oh, fuck.
I believe the children are our future.
I refuse to believe that.
Wrap them up in cotton wool.
Put them in a dungeon.
Wait for social services to arrive.
Plug up their air holes with blue tack.
Anyway, let's leave that there.
Okay. That's a real shame.
That was a shame because I think that was a beautiful song.
Well, as you know, John, Rhythm is a dancer, and we were establishing quite the dance.
We were using what is known in the music industry as the rhythm method.
Oh, good Lord. Imagine. Cool.
Yeah. Wasn't that the theme? Wasn't that just the theme from the Frey Bentos ever? I don't know. It might have been.
Ben Thomas, you may well be a psychic with that comment. I'm just saying.
Diane says, "Where is Paul's jumper from?"
It's from Slovakia. Hashtag Slovakia.
Oh, I see you are buying the hashtag jumper from Slovakia. I'm from Holland. We do not have jumpers there.
No, we just wear. I don't know what we wear.
We wear the
We cover our nipples with miniature hats. Doff, doff. Good morning, Professor.
we wear what they call in Holland. They call them papouche.
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 I believe your English Kate Bush once sang about them.
Did
Yeah,
Papouche, yeah.
papushka. Yeah.
Yeah, Kate Bush is a very good friend to Holland. She comes here often and stays in all the windmills.
She does.
Yes, she has a good time smoking on the you say
on the local peace pipe. But we
the
do
old,
know
Kashka from Baghdad, if you know what I mean.
yeah. But we do know if her stay in windmill is not satisfactory, because she will sometimes show her disrespect for windmill if it does not have the right facilities. She will shit on one of the fins.
And that that Kate Bush is not happy because, of course, that's when the shit hits the fan.
There's nothing wrong with it. When you get the shitty fin, you can smell it all the way down to Hergen's Flurgendund.
And that's when you really get some Wuthering Heights. Slovakia had the last hanging for lycanthropy in 1897, the year Dracula was published.
Yes. Well, Slovakia is famous for the Countess. What's she called? Not Balamori. That's
Balamori. Yeah.
That's a children's TV show. No, the Countess Bathory. She's their big vampire folklore person. Was a real
like an absolute shower.
She's absolute shit. She was a lady who used to sacrifice virgins and bathe in their blood to remain ever young. I've been to her castle.
And as Barry Norman would say, why not?
And why not? And at number 2 this week is Desmond Tutu's Tutu. And why not?
I'm going to sit here and eat some of my pickled onions. And why not? Seeing as we're at the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, we got a packed show, John. We got a packed show.
Well, it's been a busy year. And, lockdown is still kind of on and about. So it might be an idea to have a look back and see what sort of things happened on this day.
What happened on this day? What happened on this day?
What a jingle.
Oh, mate. I love you to death because you use that as your jingle. That's beautiful.
As they say in Holland, what the jingle. Yeah?
Well, that's a great jingle.
Why don't you go first, considering you haven't been here for a while?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what happened on this. I'll tell you what happened on this day.
Yeah.
On this day in 2003, and we'll all remember this because it's not so long ago. Barbara Gallons, of course, becomes the second contestant to win the £1 million in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But of course, as we know, the expose in the news of the world, she is officially stripped of her title when it is discovered that she, of course, had been sleeping with all of the questions.
I don't know how she thought she'd get away with it for so long, to be honest.
And I remember Tarrant went, well, the questions were fuckable. But that didn't hold any.
It didn't hold any water, did it?
Any water at all.
John. Paul, today in 1956.
What's this? Yeah, go on.
Decathlon athlete Ham Figs.
Yeah.
was run over and killed by a dog driving a fire truck in Queens, New York. The dog was never caught.
Oh, we see it ended.
No, no, no.
Wonderful. Well, on this day in 1987, of course, the Tomorrow's World team summoned the ghost. I remember when I watched this, they summoned the ghost of George Formby, who, of course, sings "When I'm Downloading Windows," and that was Windows 2, of course, back then. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I remember it well. I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Fuck you.
I said, "Fucking hell!" I remember that because
Oh, you just went, fuck you.
No, that was when Howard Goodall,
and Judith Ham.
Judith Ham, got together and formed a detective agency. He had to change his name to Clive Eggs, but otherwise it's good. On this day in 1779, notorious highwayman Dastardly Dick was caught in Pembrokeshire. While they were setting up a gallows on an old oak tree in a field, he uttered his famous last words. "My name is Henry Balls. There's been a terrible accident. I'm just an accountant and you have the wrong man." Actually, chilling last words.
Oh, chilling.
Yeah.
Wow. And those words I remember were etched onto a local thing.
Fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant. Well, on this day in 1984, Peter Sallis, of course, from Last the Summer Wine, later to be known for his Wallace and Gromit, shocked the Pebble Mill audience by wanking off an alpaca live in front of a rather embarrassed Judy Spires.
I remember it well. I remember I was off from school that day.
I'm the alpaca maid. And Sally's going, that's it, there we go. Almost there now. Oh, come on now. Come on. Look me in the eye. That's the way. Here we go. And they had to cut to camera 3 because camera 2 was covered in it.
Disgusting. I remember I was off sick from school that day and I watched it, yeah.
Well,
I was so confused.
The whole nation was off school that day.
That's right, yeah, we were all ill. Yeah. Maybe that should have been the fact.
Yeah, that should have been the fact. Yeah, the day that we were all ill. The day the earth stood ill. But stood ill. Oh, God, I'm so ill. Can I sit down? No, stand. No. You're ill.
You'll die if you sit down.
Die if you sit down.
In 1854. Oh, no, sorry. I skipped ahead one.
Fuck.
This day in 1983,
right,
the Guinness World Records for murdering people was smashed by Lenny Pedwards and his axe, Bill. In one sitting, he murdered 17 people and managed to hack off the left foot of Norris McWhirter.
I remember my dad coming home and going, open up the special stuff. I've had quite the day.
Yeah.
I remember that. Well, here we go. On this day in 1972, Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice released the rather disastrous musical Come, which closes after 11 days.
Will you come again? I remember that being the slogan.
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. Will you come twice?
Many people think it opened prematurely. 1854, Paul.
Good Lord.
Carpet Jenkins becomes the first man to wank himself to death in a public cafe. Obviously, these days, a common occurrance.
Yeah.
Are
you wanking or non-wanking, sir?
Oh, I think I'll be wanking today, if you don't mind.
Put you in the wanking. Yeah, well, I'm going to go way back when now. On this day in 1162.
Wow.
Yeah. After a rather heavy meal of peacock, guinea fowl, grouse, and swan, Thomas Sir Becket coins the phrase, "He who smelt it, dealt it," to Henry II.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how we got that.
Still used to this day, of course.
Still very much used to this day.
Well, my last fact for today.
Yeah.
Is I don't know if you remember this, but in 1997.
No, I won't remember that.
Okay, Britpop band Titty Pinks announced they were going to split up, literally by sawing each other into tiny pieces on the chart show.
Oh fuck! I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember Jules Holland. He was hosting it, and he went, "Yeah, go on then, do it. Go on, do it more.
Fucking do it, you chickens.
Do it more, you fucking chickens."
Mm,
Yeah,
like
I
this.
remember that.
Do it more.
Do it more.
Yeah.
And then Sandy Toksvig went next to him, and then they sort of compressed into one omni shrug.
And then the cricketer Gladstone Small came along. Yeah. What a day. What a day of telly.
What a day of television, folks.
Good God.
Whoa.
Have you got any more things from this day?
Oh, have I fuck?
What happened on this day? What happened on this day?
Wonderful. Well, let's see if anyone else has got any facts from this day. Anything else from this day? Carpet Jenkins is up there with Beep Halfords.
Well,
Yeah.
There might be something rather special with Beep Halfords happening soon. We'll
It
just
might be.
leave it at that.
Come, a trad jizz extravaganza.
Oh, the lizard monkey.
I thought Come would run and run.
Oh.
On this day in 2006, Paul Litchfield popped down to Oddbins for a cheeky tipple of wine.
Wine.
We should point out this evening that tonight's show is, of course, sponsored by
Wine. Yes, it is sponsored.
For more information, please go to www.wine.com.
They will help you out.
They will. They will. You know, they always say we may crush grapes, but we lift spirits.
Oh, God, John, that's beautiful. That's actually
know.
quite erotic.
It is, isn't it?
Mm.
Happy with that. I
Wow.
might send that to Nikki Rourke.
I might send that to Nikki Lauder.
I might send that.
I'm going to send it to someone.
I'm going to send it to Picky Mix. The sweet impresario.
I know him.
Nothing worse than a split titty pinks. I couldn't agree more, Ben.
Oh, thank you, Ben. John, do you mind immediately if I immediately go off air for a minute and have a wee?
Bloody hell. No, I don't mind.
Terrible, isn't it? It's terrible, but I have to.
We'll give everybody a flavour of what it would have been like if it was just me this week. Well, everybody, it's just me. And I just did a burp. Why don't you send me some questions to fill this rather awkward gap? Nikki Lauder is dead. Ray Reardon, Dracula, is not dead. It's a good fact. It's quite a randy show tonight, is it? I hadn't noticed. On this day in 1968, Reg Varney planted the first porn mag in a hedge. What a beautiful day that was. 27 minutes is a new Wii record. I agree, it is. It's usually a lot later than that, isn't it? Are you still ill? No, I'm not ill anymore. I'm all right. Hello, Mr. Rain. Hello, Edward. Paul off to fill another lantern. That's right. Oh, God, that's what it is, isn't it? John, tell us about that man you killed. I can't because he was government property and I'm not allowed to say. Save me from Haven. I didn't make you go there, Claire. You went there to look at your halls. Will Paul... Oh, hang on. Will you be watching the new Splitting Image? Yeah, probably. I've got BritBox for the Doctor Who thing we do, so I'll probably watch it. Will Paul leave his microphone on Naked Gun style? I do hope not. That'd be horrible. Any other music instruments with you apart from that guitar? There's a keyboard over there, but I have no course to use it. This is my son's. Mr. Rain, Jason Connery, Michael Praed. Connery probably. That first series was quite good. Oh, look who's back.
Hello, I'm really sorry. I'm the worst judge at, and this has afflicted me my whole life. I'm the worst judge at using the toilet at appropriate times. Like, I'll often be out for a drink with friends, and then just before everyone goes home, everyone goes to the loo. I go, no, I don't need to. I don't. And then 5 minutes later, incandescently desperate for a piss.
Fair enough. Well, Ben says that was a very quick wank. Disgusting.
Thank you very much. I was thinking about Barbara Woodhouse, don't you know?
Well, she was telling you to sit.
Shit! Oh, don't mind if I do.
Paul, I'll put this question to you because I think it's an interesting one. Jason Connery or Michael Praed?
In relation to Robin the Hooded Man.
Robin the Hooded Man. I got it the wrong way around. Praed was first, wasn't he?
Yeah, I
I'm
seem
Praed.
to think Praed was more rugged and mean, moody, and magnificent, whereas your Connery had got it because his dad said so.
Yeah, give him a job in the forest, and I'll be in Prince of Thieves as the king.
I'll turn up at the end and speak and no one will fucking understand me.
I'll say I pronounce you man and a wife.
Man and Bond. No, you can't do that, Sean.
I pronounce you Bond, James Bond.
No, you can't. You can't do that anymore. It's not you anymore. Okay.
He was called Robin the Hooded Man until season 3 when he was circumcised. Oh, Tim.
I'll pronounce your man and Q. No, you can't do that anymore. You stupid.
I now pronounce you for your eyes only, which I wasn't even in.
And now pronounce your never say. Don't even fucking talk about that film.
I'm writing about that film at the moment, and it's painful.
Yeah. Well, there's not. I'm trying to think of one bit that is genuinely like, okay, yeah, I can. Yeah,
there's a couple of gags lifted from. Well, there's a gag lifted from Porridge.
Right. Oh, from here. Yeah, the pissing gag.
Yeah. And there's a bit where Fatima Blush is water skiing, and then she arrives on the land right into his arms. He's wearing a suit, and she says, "Sorry, I've got you wet." And he's holding a drink, and he says, "That's okay. The martini's still dry."
So dry. Yeah. So that the gag lifted from Porridge into Never Seen Ever Again. I mean, what's the span of that? At least 10.
Well, it must be about 10 years, mustn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be. Fucking hell. Wow. Okie dokes.
Well, shall we? Because we're at 9:30 and we've got a packed show.
Yeah, we should probably join out. I should probably try and get Hotel down if I can.
Do you reckon you could do it?
Yeah, I reckon I could do it.
And appearing tonight on
Blankety blank, blankety blank,
David Hamilton,
blankety blank, blankety blank,
June Whitfield,
blankety blank, blankety blank,
Derek Nimmo,
blankety blank,
Wendy Richards,
blankety blank, blankety blank,
Kenny Everett, Sally James, and here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Oh, Christ, that was a bit of a cutaway there, John. Hey, hey ho, and away with you, Joe. How are we all, folks? It's Hotel, down from the old cloud, open brackets, 9 closed brackets, for a lovely old game of Super Match. It's been a while, but Hotel's been busy. How fare thee, Sir Jonathan of Rain?
I'm very well, Terry.
Do you know, it's that sort of back and forth that kept Wogan going all those years.
Sorry, I hear from a researcher.
Oh, well, is that Joyce or is that Clive?
This is Joyce. Joyce tells me that there is a interesting story about you and Eurovision ¡97.
Slander! Slander, says Hotel. And I tell you what, I'll never kiss and tell either. But if you whack me off, I'll spill the beans. Now, listen, I can't tarry too much here in the human realm. I tell you what Hotel's up to at the moment. I tell you what, he's met none other than punch like a earwig and sting like a dung beetle, old Muhammad Ali himself.
I thought you were going to say Roy Kinnear.
Oh, John Junkin himself. That's slander. Slander, says Tell. No. Muhammad Ali. And I'm having boxing lessons with him, a little bit of sparring, a little bit of jabbing, etc. But I tell you what, it's a tough old regime for old Tell. But old Muhammad Ali's promised to go easy on me at first, but he says he may well go hell for leather when it comes to fisting me up the ring. So I tell you what, we cannot hang around. So the first person to type in Wogan's Wilting Wasps gets to play. So whilst the fans caress their keyboards gently, like an old minstrel with his mahogany fingers, I'll turn over to me celebrity friend. Why, look who it is. It's John Candy. John Candy, how are you?
Hi, Terry. How are you?
Canadian-based John Candy, how are you?
I've been oot and a boot in heaven today.
Canadian-based John Candy, who's mostly known for being an American TV and movie star. How are you?
I'm great, Terry. How are you?
That's it. We got the level. So,
I see
John,
Matt Crow has got the points, and
Matt
I'm
Crow, I
going to
believe.
celebrate by making a giant pancake.
That's fantastic. Matt Crow, I believe, is a returning player. Is that right?
That's right,
That's
Terry.
wonderful. It's either that or he's got rather fast digits, if you know what I mean. So, it's super match. You know the rules. It's 50, 100, 150 blanks. Thank you, Eugene. Here we go. Let's have a look. It is, of course, baby blank. Now, whilst Matt has a little think, we'll help him with some provisos of our own. Now, John Candy, baby blank, what say you from across the old pond?
Well, Terry, as you know, I was in lots of hilarious movies.
Yeah, you some pretty shit ones as well.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to say baby seat.
Baby seat, very important there. An old baby seat, especially in a car when you're heading down to the old boozer just before chucking out time. Shove
That's
the
right.
baby in the seat, you'll get there quicker. I tell you what, that's a great answer. Thank you very much, Candy.
Thank you, Terry.
I'll go for baby grow.
Mm.
That's good. So, Matt, you've got Wogan's grow, or you've got Candy's seat. I tell you what, I used to know a lady called Candy's seat, but best not tell Mrs. W. She might get a bit jealous. You old green-eyed bitch. Monster. I mean, woman.
Matt says baby spaghetti-o, not spaghetti.
Matt's gone for spaghetto, not spaghetti. So he's gone for spaghetto. Is that right?
That's right.
Let's go with that. Well, I tell you what, that's got just as much a fucking chance of winning as anything else. Let's have a little look, shall we? For the 50 of the blanks, it was, of course, baby nomads. Baby nomads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those restless babies forever circumnavigating the globe.
Yeah.
God knows what they're looking for. Milk.
No one will ever know. I was going to make a
Milk
movie about them, but we didn't.
Oh, what's that? Tell me a little bit more about that, John.
Well, it was going to be called Nomads Babies.
Nomads babies.
And I was going to play a guy called Arthur Nomad.
Arthur
had
Nomad.
Lots of babies, and they all got lost in the Sahara Desert.
And they're all wandering around, the sun blistering their poor backs.
That's
and
right.
how do you help them? And I'm hoping this is a comedy, and not some
it is.
awful torture porn-based Certificate 18 horror film.
It was going to be me and Dan Aykroyd.
The old Aykroyd himself.
In a pickup truck with a net at the back, and we were going to pick up the babies. And also, it was also a musical with songs written by Randy Newman.
That's got a lovely joke here. I tried a pickup truck once. I couldn't put it down. Wonderful. Well,
that's great, Terry. Do you mind if I tell John Hughes about that?
You can tell John Hughes or John News or John Beloved Craven for all tell cares. Let's go to 100 blanks. It is, of course, baby. Of course, it's so bloody obvious. Baby venom. Baby venom. What's that? You've been bitten by an adult. Get the old baby venom out. That'll help. So never mind, Matt. You're close, but you know what? Spaghetto could well be the top answer.
Yeah.
Could well be the top answer. I can tell you, almost without a shadow of a doubt, it fucking isn't. But here we go. For 150 of your Earth blanks, the top answer, of course, was baby. Yeah, of course. Baby trombonist. Baby trombonist there.
Every orchestra's got one.
You know, when you're visiting a family and you go, that baby's looking hearty and healthy. What you feeding him? Trombones.
Mm.
Ah, well, that's why he looks so well. Well, I'll tell you what, Matt. Unlucky. You almost did well, but if you creep behind the curtain of what I've just said, you did shit. But apart from that, you did wonderfully. John Candy, any last words?
I wish I hadn't made
Several
Wagons East.
several films. Several films.
Yeah.
At least 16 films. That's right. Yeah.
And who's
Well, you know.
Harry Crumb? I mean,
Who's Harry Crumb? Yeah, that
Yeah.
wasn't good, was it?
No.
No. I remember when that came out, and I don't know if it's related, but the day that that came out in the cinema in Limerick, 8 people died.
And I think it did turn out to be related. Yeah.
And that was related, was it?
Yeah.
I think the tagline was on the poster, wasn't it?
Fuck
You
off and die.
You cunts in Limerick will die, 8 of you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then that was obviously shelved, and then you came up with a brand new one. Well, I tell
yeah,
you
it
what,
was.
John, it's been an absolute joy to speak to you. Because
Been
we
lovely.
both live up, don't we, up on the old cloud, open brackets, 9, close brackets.
Yeah.
I've not seen you out and about on the old Segway.
No, I've been indulging in
Suppose they haven't built one big enough.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I got a golf club stuck up my ass, Terry.
Right. Okay, that's great. So Terry will be back, of course. He's got to get up to old Muhammad Ali. So he'll see you later, time permitting. So all I can say is Avanti!
And appearing tonight on
Blankety blank, blankety blank,
David Hamilton,
blankety blank, blankety blank,
June Whitfield,
blankety blank, blankety blank,
Derek Nimmo,
blankety blank,
Wendy Richards,
blankety blank, blankety blank,
Kenny Everett, Sally James, and here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Bum.
You know what,
Thank you.
Paul?
Yes, Jonathan.
There are very few people I truly, truly admire.
Right. Okay.
That's it.
Great. Okay. So comments.
The comments are
As
on
follows.
Friday night.
When? Why? How? What? Where?
Mark Weston, Sally James. Same old contestants. I know you fucking try and find blankety blank credits that are Wogan and not Liz Dawson.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of them.
Martin might be just talking about the people who are playing the game.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Same fucking quick-fingered fools.
John Candy played bass and Peter
He
Suckling
did
for the ladies.
not,
No, he didn't.
Timothy. Language, Timothy.
I miss Mark Weston.
We
Diane's
all
profile picture there is from Invasion of Body Snatchers.
Care Bears a movie. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Invasion of the Body.
Care-a-Lot is a place where we belong.
Where you have a fat bong and
Probably
you
is
can
now.
ride your all day. Hang on, I'm not sure about this film.
That's not Care Bears. That's something
Actually, I'm
else.
sure about it.
That's fucking.
I never liked the Care Bears. I used to like the Wuzzles. Do you remember the Wuzzles?
I don't think you were supposed to like the Care Bears.
No, but as a kid, it was around about that time. I could have been.
No.
I loathe them. When did the Care Bears become?
About 85?
Yeah, well, I was 11. That's fine.
Okay.
I could have
Right.
enjoyed that. But then there was the Wuzzles.
Hmm.
Do you know the Wuzzles?
A bit.
We're in
Not
the
much.
land of was, we're having twice the fun, because every single thing is really 2 in 1. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. When you add them up, you get a lot of laughs. Ooh, they've got a great personality. No, ooh,
Was
they've
this,
got
was this a cartoon of the Wurzels?
No, it's the Wuzzles.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
they've got originality, living in a split personality. And they were 2 animals combined into one. So there was Rhino Monkey. There was Dung Beetle Giraffe.
I don't remember that at all. No.
Wuzzles. All right, Gummy Bears. Thoughts
Looks
on
like we're
gummy
having a
bears?
karaoke. Damn right we are. Like,
Gummy bears. Gummy bears. You know gummy bears.
looking back, I should have played it differently.
Gummy bears, John. Do you know the gummy bears?
Yeah, I remember the gummy bears. Yeah.
How
Hang on,
old you-
hang on, hang on. One's
Hang
been
on.
pushed back again. Someone tell me when. I didn't see this, and I can't look. Tell me when.
What? Bond's been pushed back. What? So it's going to be next year now, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Someone tell me, please. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, it's going to be 2070.
Wasn't it good?
Hang on. Sorry.
Wasn't it right?
New
Wasn't
music
it
artists.
Chadwick? It could be mine.
So gummy bears. I want to know what your
Oh,
thoughts are.
for fuck's sake.
April 2021. April the 1st. Hang on. This is a joke.
It was supposed to be 2nd of April this year, so I guess they've pushed it back. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my God. That's dreadful.
Yeah, the music video was out today, which was basically they kept building up and building up, and it was like it's from Daniel Kleinman, the man who does the credits, and it's basically just Billie Eilish holding a microphone in the dark. So, well, thanks for that, lads.
I've heard that theme. It's shite. So
It's not good, is it? It's got like it feels like it's building to something, and then it doesn't happen.
it's very similar to the last one, which is shite.
Oh, Fraggle Rock pissed over the gummy bears, jello-y cunts.
Fuck you, Diane Telford. Gummy bears are amazing. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the gummy bears. Magic and mystery were part of the history, as well as the secret of gummy berry juice. Wanking and rimming and fucking and swimming. They'll fuck you up, you dirty old Jews. Oh, hang on.
Are you sure about those words? They sound a bit
Yeah,
questionable.
no, that was gummy bears. All right,
Oh,
Muppet Babies, Muppet Babies. Just watch Muppet Babies.
Muppet babies will make
No,
our dreams come true.
Do you remember what they all
Muppet
said? Do you remember what they
Babies.
all said individually?
Muppet.
No, they all
No,
introduced.
it's
I like adventure. I
I
like
romance.
I tell great jokes.
Animal
Dance.
dance.
I play the computer. I fly through the air. I play the piano. And I've got blue hair. I am a professor. Me, 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 me. Is everyone all right?
Everything all right in here?
Yes,
Nanny.
You know who played Nanny?
Yes, it was awesome.
Rose West. Oh,
Oh.
Awesome West. No, it was Golden Girls. It was
Oh,
White.
Betty White.
Played the voice. Is everyone all right in here? Yes, Nanny.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Nanny. Yeah.
You know what? It sounds like we're telling tales.
Wow.
So maybe,
Seamless.
maybe we should return to the Dahl residence and perhaps, just perhaps, have some tales of the unexpected.
Talo of the Unexpecto.
Talos of the unexpected.
Talos of the Unexpectos.
Would you like to go first because you haven't been here?
Sorry?
Would you like to go first because you ain't been here?
Yeah, okay. I didn't realize you're speaking in Cornish.
All right.
This, my first tale is called John Le Don't Carry On.
What?
John Le Don't Carry On.
John, don't carry on. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And it goes thusly and mustly. Tinker, tailor, soldier, spy. Sure. Why not?
Sure.
Stinker, Gaylord, hunchback, right turn, Clyde. You have to.
Oh, is that it? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I only had 6 hours sleep, John. I arrived at fucking 2 in the
That's
morning.
fine. It's fine. Sorry. I'm a bit bummed out from the Bond news, but I'll soldier on. Okay. This is called. Is it a bird?
Yeah.
Superhero enthusiast, Decadence B-Jam,
Enthusiast.
was over the moon. He'd just won the very first issue of his favorite superhero comic in an online auction. Usually this issue would cost millions, but he managed to win it for just £7. However, when the item arrived in the post the following day, his joy was short-lived. He'd ordered the comic while not wearing his glasses and drinking lots of vodka. And instead of being Detective Comics issue #1, he had in fact ordered Defective Cum Addicts Piss You Bum Fun Poo.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, this next chilling story is called Murder He Quote.
Yeah.
In 1964, the American football coach Vince Lombardi coins the phrase, "The man on top of the mountain didn't just fall there." Well, explain that to Duncan Frey Bentos, who has fallen there, his body dumped at the side of a helicopter because he kept on going, "What's up?" every fucking 5 minutes to his co-pilot.
Wow. What about that?
What about that?
Well, what about... No, I can't do that voice. Right, well, this one's called Anything to Add? Accountant Ronnie Gonny was just logging off. Just logging off for the day from doing the accounts for his new, rather mysterious client, I Am the DeVille. He was boxing up his files and tidying papers when he noticed a small anomaly in one of the columns.
Oh, here we go.
100 trillion pounds a month paid in cash, made out to hell. This would need further investigation. However, before he could even get his pen out, his own tits strangled him to death and made it look like suicide. He made it look like suicide. That's the
Made it look like suicide, everyone.
unexpected bit.
Okay, this one's a little bit different. It's called Untitled.
Oh.
And it goes like this, a little bit different. But I think Roald might have. That it goes like this. You ready? Game of chess ruined.
Well, I won't be sleeping.
I won't be walking after that.
Okay. This next one is called Reality Bites. Travel writer Claire Trumpet was nervous.
Trumpet.
This was the very first time she'd been on an airboat in the Everglades. She'd been told all about the alligators and how fierce they could be by her guide, Titty Honk. He told her exactly what to do should it come to it. 5 minutes into the trip, her worst fears had come true, when an alligator climbed aboard her airboat and began to bare its teeth. Thinking fast on her feet, Claire jumped up and pulled something out of her travel bag. It was 11 bank robbers in a car,
Yeah.
and the alligator swam away harmlessly before eating its own bum hole.
Oh. My next installment is called Penny Dreadful.
Oh,
Yeah. See a penny, pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck. That's what they used to say, but not for Rudolph Ant and Deckhand, who, after picking up a penny in a gypsy's puddle, contracts tuberculosis, has both his legs amputated, his wife runs off with 3 milkmen, and he's run over by a hovercraft whilst doing a sponsored swim for wonky dogs. Wonky dog.
dogs.
Wonky dog. What?
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This one's called Home Blames. Eureka! Shouted scientist Horatio Coitus, as his long-awaited and well-anticipated experiment of fueling cars via mind energy was finally a success. However, his celebration was short-lived, as it transpired during the night. The car drove to Darren Brown's house, took him to a junkyard, and gave him excessive fingers and tops.
Ooh. Oh, that's chilling.
Chilling.
That's chilling.
Hmm.
Okay, but the last one for me is called Uni Hate.
What?
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 Little Claude Pronce de Possible loses his milk teeth at the age of 6.
Hmm?
His milk ears at the age of 8. His milk fingers at the age of 12. And on his 18th birthday is fucked to death by a cow.
That is bone chilling.
Bone chilling.
Okay, my final one this evening is called Cockadoodle Don't.
Cockadoodle don't. But
Well,
everything I know is do.
I know.
But huh?
Well, top Hollywood stuntman Donkey Tokyo was nervous.
Donkey Tokyo.
Today he would be doubling for the biggest movie star in the world, Roland Dixplasio,
Oh yeah.
for a stunt that was said to be the most dangerous ever conceived. While waiting nervously in his trailer, he was visited by a mysterious man who offered him a deal. He said he could help him do the stunt and not get hurt, and in exchange, all he wanted was his living soul. So he signed. The stunt went perfectly, and he
good.
ran back to his trailer in high spirits.
Good.
However, the blood drained from his face when the mysterious figure revealed who he truly was. He was none other than the Devil of Huge Cocks, and he had actually misheard him earlier and had mistakenly signed over access to his giving hole.
I mean,
Well,
10 terrible tales of terror.
10 terrible tales of terror.
Good God, John. I mean, how
God.
did Roald Dahl keep pumping? them out like that.
I think we'd have to ask his wife.
Oh, frightening.
Frightening. Terrifying. Absolutely staggeringly terrifying.
Anyway,
Looking
back to the
I
gummy.
should- Oh yeah, sorry, back to the gummy bears.
Gummy bears. Yeah, magic and mystery were part of the history, as well as the secret of gummy berry juice. And
What
there's
about the
something and
raccoons?
something. Oh yeah, what was Sid Lala? Because he wasn't a raccoon, was he?
No, he was an old man with a penis.
No, but
graph
what
with
was he?
big
He was a hook-nosed
He was
goblin.
Cyril Schneer, and he
Yeah,
was
but
a,
what was he?
Pig.
Because everyone else was a species of animal, but he was
He's
a
pig.
no. He wasn't. A Cyril Schneer was, and he wasn't He was like a
Tim Coleman, tell us who Cyril Schneer was, please.
Was he a pig? He wasn't.
His son was a pig, wasn't he?
Well, who? No, he had 3 pig assistants, but he had a big
Oh yeah.
Gonzo grey hook, and he wasn't an identifiable species.
Was he a whatever? That's what Gonzo. Ah, here we go. Ian knows very well. He was an aardvark.
I was an aardvark. Okay, now that makes perfect sense now.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did they decide the animators at aardvarks were such cunts?
Because they had phalluses for faces.
Right. Okay.
And it's
Yeah,
well
that's
known
fine.
in history that if you have a phallus for a face, you're not very good. I'm really gutted about the Bond thing. I can't get over it. I keep thinking.
Yeah, that's gonna.
I was mere weeks away from seeing it.
Yeah, and now you're a year away.
And they've released a podcast this week, which is like here's some fun stuff about the new film, and I've been listening to it, and I've been really excited. And
yeah, are you gonna be disappointed by it? Probably. When you watch it, you'll be like, yeah.
But that's listening this evening, because I'll tell you what I did today.
Yeah,
Everybody,
go on.
is I've been using Susan's Got Lookalikes for Who the Fuck Is That for the
Yes.
whole run of this series.
Yes.
Well, today I decided to go elsewhere,
Oh.
and I found a new selection of lookalikes. So everybody was asking me today. I say everybody. Claire, Monty was, and a couple other people.
Right.
Will I be doing Who the Fuck Is That this evening? And I'm happy to announce that this evening we will be playing. In fact, right now. Please, can you tell me who the fuck is that? Yeah.
It's good to talk.
Indeed, it is good to talk. Thank you, BT, for giving us £1 million.
Phone numbers.
Ah, thank God you're here, Paul. Remember to call
There we go.
0898 50 50 50. Calls cost 87 pence per second. Please ask permission of the bill pay before you phone, and remember, don't phone in. It's just for fun.
I do remember that all your money this episode
Where's it going, Paul?
goes towards tiny thimbles that we're going to fill with crab's eyes. And we're going to give each thimble full of crab's eyes to a widowed fisherman or fisher women, widowies or widowy.
Could we have talked about this before? I'm sorry, everybody. Could we have talked about
Is
this
that
before?
not what we... I thought that's what we were doing. Tiny thimbles.
Because with the BT money and the phone line money,
Tiny
could get-
thimbles
we could
full
get
of crab's eyes
we could go on holiday or something. I'll get some drugs or something.
given to widowies.
We don't need to give thimbles away.
We're not doing huge tankards full of crab's eyes.
No. What I'm saying is with the money from BT and this phone scam we've got going, we could, have a holiday. We could buy clothes.
We go to Timbuktu.
Get Reebok pumps.
Oh, I could get a Kappa t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You could get a cap and a t-shirt. Yes, of course.
Oh, I get a Kappa t-shirt, but instead of the people sat opposite, the ones where they look like they're fucking.
They look like fucking. And you can get one of those
Yeah.
the Adidas t-shirts where it says "Add it off."
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
fucking thimbles
man.
of crab size. Have you signed up for the thimbles of crab size thing?
I've sunk in a lot of money during lockdown into the thimbles full of crab's eyes.
All right, well,
venture.
make this the last one. All right.
Well, your signature was on the fucking Dosset.
You handed it to me when I was making
It was
love.
forged. It was forged. I now know it was forged.
Mm.
Oh,
I was
shit.
using my left hand.
I pumped a lot of money into that. Oh,
Fucking
fuck.
hell.
It's really hard to get all the crab's eyes.
How are you getting them? Just so I know.
Well, via rumor. That's the problem.
Okay.
So
It's
I
just that
get a
we had a call from the RSPCC, which, as you know, is the Royal Society for
Society
the
of
Preservation
Protection of Crabs. Yeah.
Crabs. And
Yeah.
they asked if we'd seen any eyes, because apparently in Plymouth there's a lot of eyeless crabs wandering around.
Yeah, blind. Well, no, it was on the front of the Plymouth Herald. Blind crab.
Was
Blind
that you
crabs everywhere.
or
No, of
Were
course
you-
it was fucking me. It was me and
Right.
my dad.
you shouldn't say that now?
We've been down on Plymouth Sound every fucking morning, fucking removing crab's eyes, thinking we're doing good.
Huh.
Oh, Christ.
The problem is that the RSPCC said they'd be
Yeah,
watching
Ross,
this video.
the crabs. Yeah, no, I don't mind that the fucking animal people are going to be all over my backs. It's just the fact that the Saltash Times, they're going to be fucking loving this. They're going to be loving this.
They're going to be
loving it. The
self-righteous.
Saltash Times are going to be pissing all over the Plymouth Herald. They're
Mm.
going to be, oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm never going to live this down.
So maybe next week we'll put the money somewhere else.
I'm going to have to go to my bolt hole and never gizzy. Fuck.
Well, that's what it was bought for, really, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but it's full of fucking crab's eyes at the moment.
I told you it was a bad idea, though.
Yeah,
I
no,
tell-
I
I
know
said
you
to you-
told me.
Remember me saying to you, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I know you
and
said
you
that. Yeah,
laughed.
the clue was in the thing, but
You laughed, and then you went off, and then you rang me later.
yeah, I
and said,
laughed. I
I'm
shit myself, which meant that
Yeah.
was the deal was done. And
done.
oh fuck. Oh well.
We'll muddle through. Let's just get through it.
We'll muddle through, John.
Well, we always do.
We have to. Any comments at this juncture? Because I don't know what to say now. I'm full of chagrin.
I would say I have no regrets, but I clearly do. I don't know what that's regarding. Guide shrimps. Oh, I see. For the blind crabs.
No, it's for blind.
The show goes
it's,
amazing with wine. Oh, good.
it's for blind fishermen. Guide shrimps.
George Smiley, secret code of the day, W128QT. That's nearly my old postcode where I used to live when I was a kid.
Oh, the BBC postcode there. How lovely.
Yeah. Right. First lookalike. This one, if you've not seen before, the rules are simple. I have lookalikes from lookalike agencies. I show one to Paul, one to you. That's how it goes. So the first one, if Paul gets stuck, then I go to the comments. Paul, who the...
Okay. That is Apple Man.
No, the other one.
Pear Man.
No, Banana Man.
The Pineapple Lady. Well, no, that's pineapple. That's the apple guy, isn't it?
Paul, can I offer you a suggestion?
Yeah, go on.
Here come the lilt man. Lilt.
Lilt.
With the
Oh,
totally tropical taste.
Taste with a slightly racist overtone from the
Overtone.
British shores.
Ah.
Yeah.
And that is, of course... Any guesses? I'll throw
Yeah.
it open to the comments.
No, it's the Apple guy, but I've forgotten his
It's not
name.
Apple, it's the other one.
Oh, well, ZX Spectrum. Commodore
Oh.
64.
Oh.
Oh, it's Microsoft. Yes, Bill Gates.
Yeah, Bill
Sorry.
Gates. Correct.
Sorry.
All right, the comments.
I haven't had
comments.
much sleep, John. I've only had 6 hours
I know.
sleep, 5 hours sleep.
Bless
Sorry.
him. Paul is running on empty here, so let's be nice.
No,
to
I'm
him.
fine. I'm fine.
He's emotionally fucked. Comments. Who's this?
Oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
I'd like
I
to
mean,
get points. I'd like to get points
It's
for
so
the monkey.
obvious who it is because of the mole.
Hmm.
But the fact that he has to pull the face to kind of look like him makes it even worse. Jesus Christ.
They're correct. The answer is, of course,
Jan Leeming.
who got it first? The wonderful Diane Telford got it first with Bob De Niro. Very familiar with him there. Suggesting she may have slept with him in the past.
You have to pull that face to do it, and you need reading glasses and a strategically placed
And the mole, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Right, Paul, for you, who's this?
also
not-
has. What's
Let's
with
say
the
it's not a time
what's-
bandit before you think of that. Because that was my first instinct.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's one of the time bandits.
Hmm.
Or two of them.
It's not, though.
Stop eating that crow or whatever it is. Fuck me. Why does he also have a pair of glasses hanging off his?
Because he's a totally tropical dude.
He's a totally tropical taste. Is this racist for 1980? Yes, it is. Yes.
That's fine. It's very racist. Yeah.
Here come the lilt man.
They've got it in the
Lilt.
comments. If you want to be part of your misery,
Have
they've
they?
got it in the
All right.
comments.
No, hang on. I think it's the only person I think it could be remotely like is Tim Healy from Avidas Pet.
Good guess, but no.
Okay, then I have no idea.
It is, of course, David Jason.
Well, no, it's not.
Oh, you plonker!
Is fucking David Dason.
It's David
It
Dason. of
makes
course.
no fucking sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the comments. I reckon you'll get this because you seem to be better at this game than I am. Who's that?
Yeah. Now listen, that's a really what I don't know who he's supposed to be, but he's really gone to town on that image.
Yeah.
That's a very well done piece of wake.
That's a professional photo as well.
That's the sort of picture where they would say this guy is Jim Onions from the band. You know,
Jim Onions.
yeah, but you would believe it if they said this is Jim Onions. He was in the 70s band Barracuda, and you go, yeah, all right, yeah.
Absolutely, no one's got it in the comments so far. This is brilliant. No one's got it.
Jim Onions Barracuda.
It's not Decadence B Jam. No.
Decadence B Jam.
It's not Bob Geldof. No.
Oh God, yeah, Geldof. Possibly. Do you know what? This is the only looky-likey I've seen so far. That do you know what? I go. Do you know what? Even if you don't look anything like him, I like him.
No, it's not Neil Gaiman. Good guess.
It's really well. This is a really well done picture for someone.
Good
who
guess.
probably,
Not Howard Marks either.
yeah, I would have thought Howard
Yeah.
Mark.
No.
I'm presuming Rolling Stones. Is that
No.
what he's trying to? Is that what
No,
he's trying
it's
to go
actually.
for?
I'll give you a clue. It's
Yeah.
a Hollywood actor.
Oh, okay. It's a Hollywood actor.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it's
Reese-
not Richard Hammond.
Reese Witherspoon.
No, it's not Reese Evans either. Oh
Oh.
God, I think I might have beaten you all with this one.
No, someone will get it.
It's not David Blunkett. No. It's not Double Denim Dennis. No.
Of
Oh my God, he's got it. Someone's got it.
course he will.
It's Al Pacino, of course. Naturally,
What?
it's Al Pacino.
But it's not.
No, it's not. No. If Gordon Ramsay was here, he'd say, "Who's that? What's
But
that?"
massive kudos to him for that picture and the whole setup, because most of them
Yeah.
take a picture outside their council house. Like,
Yeah.
look at me.
This is the correct answer, of course.
all of the Spice Girls.
Fuck
No, you're
off.
not. He took some time
Al
and
Pacino,
effort.
is it fuck off? That's not Al Pacino. What?
But
Yeah,
what
that's
I
not-
love about that is he spent a lot of money to get that image together,
Yeah.
and he's had
Yeah.
no work. So
Well-
he's in minus. He's in major minus just for that.
Okay, Paul, who's this?
That is
The Lilt Man.
Well, that
Not the Lilt Man, no.
that is a lovely young lady in the prime of her life, with the world in front of her. And
I'll give
she
you a
doesn't-
clue. It's not a lady.
Oh, I see. It's not a lady.
Not a lady. Oh, someone's got
oh.
it. Someone's got it if you're stuck.
Oh, it's not a lady.
No,
But that's a lady.
not a lady.
That's not a lady. All right. Is it Kurt Cobain?
No.
Oh,
Again, it's a
right.
Hollywood actor.
Oh, River Phoenix or
No.
um
You're in the right
Um,
ballpark.
yeah, I thought I would be. It's
Some would say he looks like me.
no, it's not, definitely not him then. Oh, Andre the Giant.
Andre. No, it's not. No,
No. Brad Pitt.
it is indeed Brad Pitt, who many would say is my lookalike. Ladies and gentlemen, for the audience, this is yours. Who's that? Who could that be?
It's like Jasper Carrot fucked Vladimir Putin. Giving it away, haven't I? It's Jasper
Yeah.
Carrot.
It's Jasper Carrot.
It's Jasper Carrot.
It's indeed Vladimir Putin. Paul, for you, I am so excited to show you this one. Like, literally,
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot wait. Ready?
Okay. Oh my god! It looks like my friend Paul Putner
Yeah, does look
doing
like
an
Paul Putner.
impression of himself.
Hmm.
That he. Oh my god! That is so.
It's amazing, honestly. So good.
Okay, so obviously
It's not Trump after Corona, no.
my Corona, which should be a thing, but I'm not going to do it. Is it supposed to? I mean, is it supposed to be Paul McCartney somehow?
No, it's not.
Right.
It's not. It's not Paul Edgefield.
Thank you, Neil.
It's a Hollywood. I'll give you a clue. It's a Hollywood actor.
Hollywood actor.
Comedian.
Whole lot of people want to go. Oh, a Hollywood comedian, actor, stroke comedian.
It's not Mike Reed singing the Brexit Calypso.
Yak.
It's not Robert De Niro. We've had him. Or
I think
Paul
Mike Reed, was it Mike Reed that sang Gossip Calypso? Because that is a genuine gag if it was Brexit Calypso.
I don't know. He did
Gossip
the Brexit
Calypso,
one.
Gossip Calypso, Gossip Calypso.
Right, someone's got it.
Yak.
Someone's got it.
Actor. Oh, of course, it's Robin Williams.
That's right, Claire
Yeah.
and you and Diane. Yes, correctly.
Yes. Finally, yeah. But
And
that's
finally, I'm going to start this question for. This is another one I've been dying to show you all day. So I'm going to throw this up to everybody. Please, can you tell me, please?
yeah.
'Cause I had to double check this. Who the fuck? Who the fuck is this?
The sweet fuck. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And that, I mean, let's look at that picture. That's a wedding picture.
Yeah.
So that was taken at a wedding.
Right. That's offensive. That's offensive.
I mean, the idea that
No.
was he the groom and thought, while I'm here during my own wedding, can we use
It's
this
not
as an
Phil
opportunity to further my career as a fucking lookalike to any paedophile that's been on the news since?
Amazingly, someone has
50s.
got it. Someone has got it.
Yeah, I've got Roy Orbison, but I wish I was blind whilst I said that.
Okay, what I'm going to say is this. Paul, brace yourself. Everybody at home, strap on your seatbelts, put your cushions on your lap, because this is supposed to be Eric Morecambe. I mean, I've got notes. I mean, he's got glasses, he's got a face, but he doesn't look anything like Eric. I don't remember Eric Morecambe having a pimple. And yeah, sorry, no.
Eric Morecambe.
That was Eric Morecambe.
He did that on his wedding day. He thought, I tell you what, I know I'm getting married to the old fucking whatever, but could I get a promo shot? Because I think I'm going to make loads of fucking shekels on the circuit as an Eric Morecambe impersonator.
Ben's correct.
Fuck me.
Eric Morecambe.
Wow.
Is it fuck? Yeah, that's awful, isn't it?
Yeah,
There
that
we
was
go.
brutal.
There's another round, a concluding round of televisual spectacular. Please, can you tell me who the fuck is that? Yeah.
It's good to talk.
It is indeed good to talk.
It's very good to talk. It was very good to talk,
It's
isn't it?
lovely to
Jonathan?
talk when you've been
Lovely.
away. I do miss you when
Yeah.
you're gone.
Oh, bless you. Well, here's a weird thing. When I go to Slovakia, I don't do much talking, which is lovely. I have this sort of like
Oh.
a sort of semi-vow of silence when I go to Slovakia.
You just sit there and drink bottles of plop.
I do. I drink a lot of plop and have a lot of really good coffee, and nice food and long walks. But I don't chat a lot, which is great. I mean, because I can now go around and about in the local town without having Martinka with me, so I can plunk myself down anywhere and say hello, goodbye, good evening, how much, thank you, can I have? Lovely. So I can sort of do what I want now, which is lovely. But I do weirdly, over my little Slovak sojourn, have this sort of weird blanket of being quite calm and still, which I think is quite good for me in a weird way.
Paul, there is now it's a news flash brought to you by our American correspondent, Sarah P.
Oh my God.
Trump on his way to the Walter Reed Medical Center right now, apparently.
Yeah, but he's going to say that he had like the worst dose, but he dealt with it the best. It didn't. He'll just, we all know the rhetoric. It'll be, it tried to get me. I was ready. I was better. I mean, it's going to be the usual. I want him to fucking. No, I don't. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die.
No. Just Googled beep halfers and it came up with a page about steering locks.
Well, Katie, just hold on to your corset. Hold on to your corset, because beep halfords may be returning in a guise that you could never imagine.
I don't know, Paul. I've got a very good imagination.
You do, John. Yeah, you absolutely do. Yeah.
Do you remember that time I imagined you as a sparrow?
I know. And then 4 years later,
Who would have thought?
Brexit happened. I know. It's bizarre. I don't know how.
Amazing, because in 2012, I didn't even know you.
I know. It's so strange, isn't it? We've only known each other.
Oh, it was amazing. Can I just say, it's 20 past 10. 20 past 10, and we've got 2 more features to come.
Fuck. All right.
So shall we do the psychic drawing now?
Of course we will. Because I've decided. Well, play your fucking thing.
Okay.
Christ, that was brief. So I took a lot of long walks up in the mountains in Slovakia, and I really got to open up my inner eye. I really stretched my eye open fully, and
wow,
my eye was looking at you, John, and I said to you, "Well, this is a while ago. 7 days ago. I was in Slovakia. I was in a very peaceful area. There was hardly any fighting. I was in a very relaxed place, and I just thought, this is the time. And I text you, John. Well, I WhatsApped you. I WhatsApped you. Or was my father?
I mean, seriously, like, what's the deal with WhatsApp, right? Am I right? All right, because a few years ago, if someone said to me, "I'll WhatsApp you," I'd be like, "I'll WhatsApp you," and then I'd.
My father my father calls it "What's up." And my mother doesn't call it anything because she died 4 years ago.
Oh, Paul, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. So because we've been doing this sort of long dance, this sort of Strictly Come psychic dancing, where sometimes I'm the lead and sometimes you're the follower, sometimes you're the lead, sometimes I'm the follower, and more often than not we get it fucking wrong. But I just thought, let's just keep it so simple. And I was surrounded in nature. Look, nature, there's some nature. And I just thought, okay, something simple. And I immediately WhatsApped John and said, whatever you're doing, put down your cock, put down your chopsticks, put down that small B and draw now with abandon. And I just said, draw a cartoon character. Just draw a cartoon character.
Mhm.
And you WhatsApp me back immediately 2 days later and went, I will. And you did. So
Did you?
another 9 days have passed since I've been in another country, you've been here. But I think I genuinely felt you when I was there in that woods.
Yeah,
I
I
felt a
did
little
too.
bit of you, John, just sort of touch me. Just my mind. No, we're dirty. No, we're silly. Let's not cheapen this. But I genuinely got a little spark of a connection. So I just said, draw a cartoon character. You did one. I was immediately like remote viewing. Like I just went like my eyes went milky white, and I was like, and I drew it immediately. So this is, and I know we've had a few bumps along the road, sooty fucking sweep and Moomins shitting on Easter Island thingies, and we've had all sorts of whatevers, and we will auction them off to a charity very soon. But that doesn't matter.
I'd argue that when you remember in the 80s when you tune in a TV,
Yeah.
you'd sometimes get hazy bits
Yes.
before you reach the very clear signal. So I think that's what we're going through. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think finally we met at a beautiful, beautiful moment. And I am now 100% with my picture. I know that we synced up so beautifully.
I've got a good feeling about mine too.
Yeah, okay. So, John, I just told you, just think of a cartoon character. That's all I said.
Yeah.
Now, some people will go, oh, cartoon character, you're bound to fucking, you've talked already, you'll meet on the same thing. But I already know for a fact that John, for example, adores Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
And I hate him. Anyway, so John, we linked very briefly. Me in a forest in Slovakia, you in a soft play center in Watford.
That's right.
Reveal now. Reveal to me now. Because I know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah.
I mean, is that okay? I thought I'd go. The thing is, what my thinking is that I'd go big signal, if you know what I mean. Like, there's no bigger cartoon character than Mickey Mouse. I mean, and I thought if I went big signal, you'd pick it up better.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Well, I might have had a few of, swinging lanterns and.
Yeah.
There was,
don't worry. If it's Jerry from Tom and Jerry, that's fine. I mean, it's a mouse.
Well, the mouse aspect is pretty. I mean, I don't know if you can pick that up.
Ah, it's Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
we did it. Yeah, we did it. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Jesus
brilliant.
Christ.
Danger Mouse.
I mean, can I see the whole
Mouse.
thing? Because it might be really important, because the way I've got Mickey Mouse posed here,
Sorry, what?
if they're on the same level, I mean, this is the closest we've been yet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but let's not see it all. I mean, yours is.
I think it's really important that we see yours as well, because we need to compare how close we got. I mean, Mouse.
I think it's amazing.
We've never had the same species before.
We've never had the same species.
Incredible. Go on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I mean, it's really close. John, it's really. No, John, don't. It's really close. It's so close. It's so close. It's so close. It's so close. John is so close.
Jesus Christ.
No, just so we get it.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, it's so
yeah.
I don't know what I was getting from you, but
Well,
I don't know
think
why
we can
Danger Mouse's hand is really urgent on the back of Penfold's head, like too urgent, like
oh, God.
you know, like fucking
Yeah.
get down there.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
I think that's the closest we've ever been.
The closest we've ever been, the species
We've ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we both got mice.
Yeah.
We both got entertainment for
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
Or in this case, Danger Mouse. But yeah, that's not bad, is it?
Not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, it's terrible. But you again, I have to stress, this is what John is thinking, not me.
I mean, to be fair, it's true.
This is what John is thinking. This,
I have often thought about it.
not me.
Poor
That's-
Penfold.
Well,
Mark Francois compromised. Lizard Monkey says that's a masterpiece. By the way, these, on the serious note, we've saved up all these. Like I've got the last couple of weeks here.
yeah,
And we
all
are
mine are
gonna-
saved up.
We are going to put them together. The idea was, of course, that once lockdown is over and we can all go about our business, then we chuck them in some sort of fundraiser for Macmillan,
Yeah,
and you can all bid on them. But from the way it looks right now, that might never happen because
no, I know.
lockdowns. But that's the plan. We want to raise some money for charity. We'd love you to help us.
We'll
That'd be lovely.
arrange something. I've got a nice backlog now of terror, and I think if you could just like get a nice frame and you could put all these joyous pieces of art in that frame, or they could all go to an individual home where they could brighten up a pantry or a
But
pond.
it's a charity very close to
your
both of our
choice.
hearts. So
Yes, absolutely.
please, if we do that, please help us
Yeah.
out. Lovely.
But I reckon the next time we do next week, John, we'll probably be
I am
Same.
super impressed. that We got the same species. That is the closest we've been.
Yeah, it took me going to another country and being blind drunk on lantern booze to get strangely that close to you.
Yeah.
And this strange gourd.
Well, people may have seen on social media, of course, that we actually have met in the flesh since.
We have them. Yeah, we had
Yeah,
a
we went to a pub.
we had a little illicit meet, and it was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really
Wasn't
nice.
it nice? Wasn't it?
We
That was
drank all
lovely, that
day
was.
in the sun, wasn't it lovely?
Fuck me, yeah, it was sunny and lovely.
Mm.
Now winter's coming and COVID's
Now is the
coming and-
winter of your distant vest.
Now is the Mark Whiston of our discontent, when it is nobler than mine to suffer the blankety blank check, pen, and books of our misfortune, or let slip the dogs of Eugene 100 blank.
Suffer the
teeth,
slinger's day of outrageous fortune. A few people are telling me that Donald Trump has gone to hospital. So
yeah,
this may be, you know, where they interrupted something for JFK's assassination. We might be the show.
Oh, well, they interrupt us to go.
Oh.
There's dancing on the streets in every country that we can name.
They'll do this because you have to on TV in the 80s. They'll go, and we're taking a small break from the JP special now to go over to some breaking news.
And then they go and hello, it's still the JP special here. There was no breaking news.
Hmm.
And then you'd be like, oh, hang on, why would you do that?
Well, you'll say, I remember what I was doing when there we go. Thank you. Diane's been a fucking treasure tonight. I remember this. I was 4.
Snooker because of the SAS.
Yeah, the telly got interrupted because of the Iranian siege, and I remember watching.
Oh,
that.
I thought that the snooker got won by the SAS, and the
No.
SAS have turned up, and oh my God, they potted everyone. Okay.
Andy McNabb turned up and gave him a. Yeah, I remember that. I bet Dorito Mussolini hasn't even got COVID because I think he has got COVID.
Thing is, we know Trump will say he's got COVID, but he'll go, "It was very mild. I was amazing. I beat it. Everything was, he'll just do that."
But that's not flying well with his QAnon people, is it?
Well, yeah, but nor does language, facts, IQ.
I
brain
think he's
power.
too Gordon Gekko 80s powerhouse man to admit that he's got something wrong with him, personally.
I think he shoved Gordon the Gecko up his ass.
I think he shoved Gordon the Gopher up his arse.
That's what I meant.
SAS came back from 7th race down to beat Jimmy White.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that too. I remember because just as Jimmy White was winning, they used a flashbang and then shot him in the head.
I remember Ray Reardon was so upset he turned into a bat and flew out the toilet window.
You know what? The amount of material we got as children, and you wouldn't believe it this day and age. Paul and I are relatively the same age. You could say Ray Reardon is Dracula, and everybody would laugh.
Ray Reardon is Dracula, yeah.
And then you could do this.
Dennis Taylor.
I am Dennis Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean, the jokes Snooker used to give us, which was, if anything, the characters have gone from the game, haven't they? I mean, I don't watch
They
it
have.
anymore.
No, they have. I mean, I never watched it, and I won't watch it anymore. But
I'd only watch Snooker if all of the pockets became bodily orifices of previous winners. He's going for Steve Davis's arsehole for the win.
And wonderfully, he's going for the brown as well. So that's a wonderful tonal exchange there. Oh no, it's a red. It's a red.
Someone help me in the comments.
It's a red Op Davis's heavy arso there.
Who is the big Canadian snooker player? Someone tell me in the comments. Cliff something, wasn't it?
Moose.
It wasn't Cliff Mitchellmore.
Moose Muffins.
Moose Muffins. Dirty anus.
Moose Muffins. I've no idea. I don't know.
Fuck, we better do blankety blank because Cliff Thorburn. Thank you, Dwayne.
Oh,
We
Cliff
better do
Thorburn.
blankety blank. We've got 20 minutes left.
Oh, fuck. All right. We'll do blankety blank. Fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
And appearing tonight on Billy Dainty, Janet Brown, Cyril Fletcher, Rula Lenska, Paul Daniels, Tessa Wyatt. And here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Hello, everyone. It's Old Tell, ripped from heaven himself, rather disconcertingly, onto the old mortal coil for a quick game of the old super match. Now, listen, Old Tell cannot tarry too long. He's having cookery lessons from the old, wonderful French chef himself, Michel Roux Sr. Oh, yeah, you know him. Not Junior. Junior's very much alive during the old Master Chef. But listen, I can't hang around. Me kitchen is all of a hither and a thither. I'm doing so much. We're actually making a lovely dessert together for old Mrs. W. A mashup, we've decided, of Anglo-French and English cuisine. So I can't hang around because old Michel Roux Sr. says if I'm a good boy, he'll let me pump his creme anglaise all down the side of his spotted dick. But now, let's not cheapen everything now. We're going to play super match. So the first person to type in the words Wogan's woolly wetsuit gets to play the game. Now, whilst our eagle-eyed viewers stroke listeners are playing, let's introduce someone who's going to help our erstwhile contestant. It's me old chum, who got arrested, by the way, for cottaging in the 60s. It's Sir John Gielgud. Sir John Gielgud, how fare thee?
Hello, Terry.
Hello,
Hi.
you lovely boy.
I'd like to tell you that it's a joy to be here.
Wonderful.
And indeed it is.
Oh, that's great. So, John, the lizard monkey is the first one to type in Wogan's woolly wetsuit, so he gets to play. So the lizard monkey, you pay attention now because you may well get to walk away with the top prize. Now, Sir John of Gilgad, talk about your career.
Well,
In one word or less.
fuck.
Perfect. Now, it's super match. Thank you, Eugene. Let's reveal the legend. The legend is wedding blank. Now, bit of thinking music. Stum, 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 understanding. Now, whilst old lizard monkey thinks of the best answer, Sir John of the old Gilgad, I loved you in Arthur, by the way.
Thank you.
I loved you in Arthur. The old line, I suppose you want me to wash your dick for you, you filthy little cunt. There's a wonderful. I might be misquoting it.
Would you be surprised at all if I told you that it was not or wasn't improvised?
Good Lord, Sir John. Was that actually in the script?
No.
Good Lord. Well, it's stuff like that that often kept you off parky.
Did you know
Now-
I'm buried at Westminster Abbey?
Oh, I remember once I had to do me shoelace up upon your own grave.
That's not very nice.
Well, I was doing the old, I was keeping the old brogue going.
Should I tell you something funny?
If you dare.
Once, Ralph Richardson and I
Right.
were walking down the embankment in 1969.
Looking for cock.
And yeah, of course. And we stopped at a bar
Full of cock.
and we went in for some cock, yeah. And they were playing a radio show on the radio,
Cock.
and it was
FM.
your radio show.
Ah, yes.
And I turned to Ralph and I said,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Right. That's great. Lovely. Well, it's stuff like that that keeps on giving, isn't it, ladies and gents? So the old lizard,
did.
lovely. The old lizard monkey. The moniker from Eugene was wedding blank. What say you?
We've not heard from the wedding. No, what's he called?
Lizard monkey, I believe. The wedding.
Not heard from the monkey yet. Sorry, I'm
Ladies and gentlemen, this wedding is not official unless we've had the wedding monkey.
He brings the ring.
He's still thinking. Well, whilst he's thinking, Sir John of Gilgad,
yeah,
old cock-thirsty Gilgad himself.
Yeah.
Wedding blank. What say you?
I would say, as a person that's been to many.
Can I just say, don't say cock. Don't say wedding cock.
No. I've been to many weddings.
Yeah.
And I would always say,
Always the
that-
bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, Sir John.
I would say the thing that any wedding can't be without is, of course, a
Yeah.
wedding planner.
Wedding planner. So, Sir John Gilgad says wedding planner. Old tells a simple man with simple needs. Wedding cake. But old lizard monkey has gone for the often popular moniker, wedding marsupial. Which is a wonderful answer. Well, let's find out where we are. For 50 motherfucking blanks. For 50 blanks, it is, of course, wedding astronaut. Wedding astronaut. You know, you do the best man speech, the wedding astronaut speech, and then finally the best man himself. Now, for 100 blanks, let's have a look. Ah, yeah, of course. Falling off the tip of everyone's tongues. It is, of course, for 100, wedding eggs. Wedding eggs. You know, when the old bride and groom come out of the church and you throw eggs all over them.
Yeah.
Wonderful stuff. But the most popular answer, lizard monkey, and I do hope it's marsupial. Yeah, it's so close, but it's not quite there. It is, of course, wedding traitor. Wedding traitor.
Which is usually the father of the bride's father,
That's true. Oh,
traditionally.
often the bride herself. Still, that tells first, third, fourth, 8th, 19th, and 23rd marriage for you. But listen, thank you very much for playing. It's been an absolute joy. But I got to get back up to the old Frenchman himself, because I've got to pipe something around his rim, and he's rather insistent about it. So it's been a pleasure. It's been a while. I'll be back. Avanti!
And appearing tonight on Billy Dainty, Janet Brown, Cyril Fletcher, Rula Lenska, Paul Daniels, Tessa Wyatt, and here's your host on Terry Wogan.
If you were going to be introduced on Blankety Blank, John, how would you use that little 1 second window to introduce yourself fully? Would you go for the sort of nonchalant?
You mean when they say your name?
Yeah, would you just sort of go, hello?
I do this.
Oh, you go for the classic double take. Nice.
What would you do?
Nice. I'd probably go for the American bottle in a paper bag.
I'd do this.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice,
Yeah.
subtle, yeah.
Yeah. John, will you be using the new version of opening a blankety blank when it hits our screen? No.
That's never going to hit our screen, so don't worry.
No. And they do it every couple of years, and then they say, we're going to bring back...
Yeah. They did it with Lily Savage, and that really didn't quite... actually, it wasn't... I'll give Paul O'Grady his due. It wasn't as dreadful as I thought it would be.
Didn't they
But it
bring
was just never the same.
Didn't they bring a one-off back with Williams? Didn't they, or are they talking about it?
I will never... I can't... If David Williams hosts Blankety Blank, then...
Claire says she would reenact Linda Lovelace's performance of Deep Throat if I was on Blankety. Claire, you need to leave that hotel. It's making everything worse. That's Wednesdays for you, isn't it?
I heard a really weird rumor years ago that in America they were going to do Blankety Blank with Alec Baldwin as the host.
That would work.
That's amazing. Alec
He's very good.
Baldwin. Yeah, but Alec Baldwin is the host.
Where would you sit, Paul?
Sorry?
I would put you bottom center.
Yeah, I'm going to go bottom center for comedic value. Either that or top right.
No, you need to be bottom center because in my mind, you're our Everett.
Boobs.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I meant Everest. I meant Ted.
Oh, sorry. You meant Ted Mott. Little tinker, you.
I'd go top left because that's where Pertwee was, and if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for
That's
me.
always where Willie Rushton, Roy Kinnear,
Pertwee.
John Judkin.
Mm-hmm.
Good stalwarts.
Johnny Vegas should host Reboot John.
Yeah, no, do you know what? Johnny Vegas would be really good because he'd be able to get that Les Dawson Northern miserable fun. And he would be good at that.
Katie's my publicist. John, you mentioned you're writing another book. What is it? Well.
Wow.
Well. This week I have been mostly writing additional chapters for Thunderbook 2, which is probably going to be late next year now because Bundy is coming out next April. But my second book is about 80s action movies. Going to be like Thunderbook, but it's about 80s action movies.
Are you doing Commando?
Oh, yes. In fact, I'm writing about that now.
Oh, lovely.
John's new book is about... if a reboot did work, who would you make an acceptable modern day panel? I don't know. Because my idea is
panel. What, as in the
like,
turns?
The thing is, these days they'd have ethics people.
Yeah, exactly. The panel's not important because it's all going to be like Louis Walsh and cunts that I couldn't give a fuck about.
Ryland Biscuits, whatever he's called.
I don't mind. Do you know what? Weirdly, I don't mind Ryland at all because I think actually he's quite funny in his own little thing. He's not quite my cup of tea, but I think there's someone they picked from the whole reality, whatever. He's actually got a bit of gumption to him.
Yeah.
It's
John never said
the host is the star of Blankety Blank, and I'm just trying to think of someone who I would genuinely. I mean, obviously, you can go sort of like the sort of really obvious is people like Alan Carr, but wouldn't quite do it. It needs to be. I tell you, would be very funny. Would be Richard Aoyede. He'd be hilarious in that sort of I don't want to be here. But then actually probably be a better contestant than he would be a presenter.
I'm going to paraphrase a question here because it's been a bit of a typo. But Paul, I hear you're doing an exhibition at the Tate Gallery.
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm doing It's the Tate. I'll be in a monkey suit for 3 weeks. I'll be isolated. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's the Tate.
It's the Tate. I'll say that every time someone walks past me until I'm asked to leave. And then
I'll say something. Sorry, carry on.
No, I was done. I was done.
I was going to say I'd come and see it 24/7, which I mean 24 times within 7 months.
Right. Okay. Well, it's nice to know, John, that you're a supporter of the arts.
Oh, I'm a supporter of the arts.
That's lovely. I got an email today from my agent saying, we're back in the office in November.
Are you still alive? Sorry?
We're back in the office in November. So, yay! November? The fuck are you doing now? We're back in the office in November.
Some people have got some comments about you being at the Tate. If you're not cut in half like a shark, fuck off, Paul.
Oh, Sarah P., that's a bit vicious.
Or just get Mr. Litchfield to host the reboot of Blankety Blank.
I'd love to, but if I did it, it would have to be with that, a wig and a powder blue suit with massive lapels. And I want to be able to say something like, who would be on it now? Like, just a variety of awful cunts. There's no good, interesting celebrities anymore, are there? There really aren't. It's not just rose-tinted glasses, is it? There just aren't. You're not going to get Peter Sellers anymore. You're not going to get Peter Ustinov. You're not going to get any of these sort of people. It's just reality TV shite, isn't it? So you're going to be going, ugh, how depressing.
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
Well, Little Monkey offers the panel will be Jack D, Kevin Watley, Richard Osman, Emma Thompson, Matt Berry, and Emily Artavai.
Apart from Emily Artavai, I don't know who that is. I'd watch that as a lineup. But it's not about the celebrity turns. It's about the fucking host relating to the celebrity turns.
You'll like this.
Yeah. He always used to go, she was a Hungarian lady with a lisp, and she said this to me. And you go, yeah, well done. And then you go, he was a German man from Bavarian origins who had a lisp, and he would go, okay, yeah.
Well, we talked about this in a podcast, but
we have, yeah.
The Ustinov story I always remember is the one he told about his army.
Got any cake? Got any cake?
Exactly, the one with no teeth. Yeah.
Got any cake?
Got any cake?
The one that I really love is the one where where he's introduced to a member of a royal family, but it might not be. Maybe it's the British. He's introduced to someone, and he's in the lineup, and then I cannot remember any of this, so it's not a really good thing to talk about. But anyway, he's introduced to someone really famous in royalty who looks at him and just sort of goes for like a really long time, and then just goes, then just sort of walks away. It's much better when Ustinov tells it.
Before we leave you this evening, we should say that someone came very close to winning.
What?
Who the fuck is that? And it reminded me of where Claire is this evening. She's not at her hotel. She's here. Because in previous weeks she won the prize. And here's where she is.
Welcome to the journey of a lifetime. That's right, Parker. Why not hitch up your wagon and horses to Paradise on Earthland, where you can dance to the house band who are called Jade Climpet and the Clock Clappers. Look at these folks and that cowpoke, all having fun. Paradise on Earth, they're saying. Here, if you mosey on down to Paradise on Earth, you earn yourself a reward. I don't know who he is. Book now to avoid disappointings.
Oh
Well, I hope
God!
you're enjoying yourself, Claire.
I kill to be there,
Mm.
and it was really
Well,
nice.
in many ways, you were.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we talked briefly Tomorrow's World earlier, and it was really nice to see Judith Ham in that video at the disco.
Oh, I tell you what, you know they used to call her Judith Hambone.
Right?
Yeah.
Why's that?
She loved ham products.
Oh, okay. Not a good porking.
No.
No.
Claire says, yes, folks, I got an all-expensive paid trip from John to go to Shetland at Berwick-upon-Tweed. Is that where you were, Bart? Is that where you are, Berwick-upon-Tweed?
Berwick-upon-Tweed. I've been to Berwick-upon-Tweed.
Aye.
I seem
Oh,
to
you'll be
remember.
staying here then tonight.
I seem to remember it was a lot of shit.
Well, we've only got 6 minutes left. 4 minutes left.
4 minutes.
I think it's time we ended on a song.
Oh, okay. Sorry, what?
Okay.
We're going to end on a song.
I know. I'm going to sing a duet with Paul. Ready?
Fuck. Okay, go on.
I know you.
Yes, you do.
And you know me.
Yes, I do.
And together we know each other.
Yes, we fucking do.
Loyally.
Okay, the new.
We met in a swamp.
Oh, the poo.
It was terribly dark.
I could not see you.
But I could see you.
Bully for you.
Until I could not.
Eat my own, no. But then we romanced across the swamp and the dunes and the and we danced on the pier and we doffed our caps to the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon, the moon, the moon.
To
And
the
then
moon.
we swooned across
how
the gloom. We swooned across the gloom.
And the lagoon.
We watched the Blue Lagoon.
But not return to the Blue Lagoon.
Not return to the Blue Lagoon.
Because it was out too soon.
It was certificate Yoon, which meant no filthy floon.
And that was how we met.
And number one this week on Well, not on number one this week with Paul Hardcastle's 19. It's the JP special with the Hoon.
Oh, that was a beautiful song. I don't know about you, but I've got a tear in all three of my eyes.
Oh, beautiful. Most people have got a tear in their ears hearing that.
Yeah, it's probably time we, in a second, we skedaddled out of here.
Yeah, we do need to do that, don't we? We do need to do that. What are you up to this weekend, Sir John of Rain?
Sadly, tomorrow I'm working. Not working. I'm writing all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for the big bucks.
Eventually.
She works hard for her money. She works hard for her money.
Money.
And she's currently writing something about Commando.
Yeah. That's me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Then Sunday, I'm not doing anything at all. You? What are you doing?
No.
You're quarantining, aren't you? You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm quarantining. I can't go anywhere. Yeah, because Slovakia went on the list about 5 days ago for no fucking reason at all. But 8 people came down with it, even though their entire population is 7 million. And London is 12 million. So there you go. That's fun. So I'll be ordering food and writing something. And just cleaning the house and cleaning my garden and just doing like really boring admin chorey shit. That's what I'm doing all weekend. It's going to be shite. But also, I can't do a lot of it because it's pissing it down. There you go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we're doing.
On that note,
I'd love to hear what you're doing, but we just don't have time to ask.
we don't have time.
So we're going to go. I'm going to remove this banner. We're going to go, but we'll leave you with this thought. How many monkeys does it take? Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye.